What's up YouTube, it's Flames back at it again with another Bible reading video. Still a little bit under the weather, so I'm making this video from bed. But yeah, continuing with the daily uploads, and let's get right to it. Genesis 6, this is chapter 6 of Genesis. When man begins to multiply on the face of the land and daughters were born to them, the sons of God saw that the daughters of man were attractive, and they took as their wives any they choose. Then the Lord said, My spirit shall not abide in man forever, for he is flesh, and his days shall be 120 years. So now we're beginning to see that people aren't able to live as long as they were able to before. This is like the point where God is changing it. The Nephilim were on the earth in those days, and also afterward, when the sons of God came into the daughters of man, and they bore children to them. These were the mighty men who were of old, the men of renown. The Lord saw that the wickedness of a man was great in the earth, and that every intention of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. And the Lord regretted that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him to his heart. So the Lord said, I will blot out the man whom I have created from the face of the land, men, animals, and creeping things, and birds of the heavens, for I am sorry that I have made them. But Noah found favor in the eyes of the Lord. So basically, he's saying, like, from the point where sin got introduced with Adam and Eve to the point where the world became, everything has gotten super evil. Kind of like how, like, transgender people and, like gay people and stuff, like how that's being so normalized. Like where I live in Seattle, like in the schools, like it's like an accomplishment if you become gay as a kid, like stuff like that. That was like back in the day. I know we haven't got to this, but when the Great Flood happened, there was basically just mass, like the world kind of, obviously without like technology and stuff, it was kind of getting to the point where we're getting at right now, and God was disgusted by this, and yeah, he basically says he wished he never even created man, because that's how bad it had gotten. These are the generations of Noah. Noah was a righteous man, blameless in his generation. Noah walked with God, and Noah had 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Now the earth was corrupt in God's sight, and the earth was filled with violence. And God saw the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, for all the flesh had corrupted their way on the earth. And God said to Noah, I have determined to make an end of all flesh, for the earth is filled with violence through them. Behold, I will destroy them with the earth. Make yourself an ark of gopher wood. Make rooms in the ark, and cover it inside and out with the pitch. And this is how you are to make it. The length of the ark, 300 cubits, its breadth, 50 cubits, and its height, 30 cubits. Now, I'm kind of curious. I don't really know what the answer is. If somebody knows, please let me know. But I don't know. This is probably like measurement that they used back in the day, or maybe it's measurement. But all you need to know, this is a huge ark. Like, it was massive. I'm pretty sure it took like 80 years to build, if I'm not mistaken. Make a roof for the ark and finish it to a cubit above, and set the door of the ark on its side. Make it with lower, second, and third decks. For behold, I will bring a flood of waters upon the earth, and destroy all flesh, in which is the breath of life under heaven. Everything that is on this earth shall die. But I will establish my covenant with you, and you shall come to the ark, you, your sons, your wife, and your sons' wives with you, and every living thing of flesh. You shall bring 2 of every sort of ark and keep them alive with you. So he went and he got a set of animals to be able to restart everything from every single species and his family. But basically God was like, okay, I like you. You and your family are cool. Everybody else is getting murked. I don't like how the world's going. They shall be male and female, of the birds according to their kinds, and of the animals according to their kinds, every creeping thing of the ground according to its kind. Two of every sort shall come in,
to you and keep them alive. Also take with you every sort of food that is eaten and store it up. It shall serve as food for you and for them. Noah did this. He did all that God commanded him.
So obviously Noah was very obedient. I'm pretty sure in the next chapter we're going to get into looking at like what people thought of Noah and you know, what they thought of what he was doing. But I mean, he basically, all these people, you know, they weren't walking with God, they weren't obeying God. So you know, they probably were looking at him like he was crazy. But you know, Noah trusted in God, and he did exactly what God had to say to him, and he never, you know, didn't listen to God. So here he is, building the ark as he was instructed. But yeah, that'll be it for today. Another quick kind of reading. But yeah, we'll be back at it again tomorrow, chapter 7, and we'll learn more about this ark. Peace.